So, it's time for the sewer level.
Sink. Oh wait, shit.
No, we already did that. You saw us do it at the start of the level.
Yeah, we sunk into poo gas.
Oh.
I like how we actually lose the little mate feature when we go into the next room. It was just for that one. Now it's just yellow water.
Maybe this room is like a little more filtered.
And this room's just dark.
Heavy Sigh, I want to tell you something real quick. That's not water.
I didn't realize. I really didn't realize.
So the water is actually sand? It's got the same texture.
Sure. Let's go with that.
It gets everywhere.
Oh, we got a choice here.
Yeah, we could either go down, and that would lead us to a weird physics gimmick with the water, or we could do this, which is just Toadman stage again.
I do like Toadman stage.
I love Toadman stage. I love weird movement gimmicks. I love toads.
Yeah, if you shoot those cracks, you'll create water flows that slow you down. Most of the time it's there to stop you when you try and use charge shots. Of course, if you feel like being insane, you could combine it with Hell Wheel and jump half the stage.
Yeah, it does seem to affect you even when you're jumping.
Yeah, you keep the momentum with you. I mean, it could always be worse. Like that. It only really seems to affect you once you actually touch ground. So, you know, there's that.
I see stuff can still get stuck in walls.
You can only pick up one thing with a ring boomerang. Since implementing it picking up items is a little bit hacky. Just gotta deal with it. Just like these totem enemies. And the snail, which has a very good way of dealing with it.
Okay.
Okay, the eyes have slightly less health than the snail itself.
Yeah, you know, you ever get those moments where, you know, your eyeballs just kind of fall off and roll onto the floor?
Oh man, every other Tuesday.
Yeah, it's a big problem. Now, you can do this the safe way with wire and balloon, or you could just decide to use Hell Wheel and jump. It's up to you. You can also disengage wire before you actually hit the end of it, so if you feel like it, you can jump anything.
And now there's a current.
Yep. Remember to jump at the end of it to get more goodies, because you can't go back.
Oh.
And now for a deeper pull, we're gonna fight evil bubbles.
The most menacing enemies in Mega Man.
They actually take off like 10 pips of health.
Why? They're just bubbles.
Obviously, you've never experienced the pain of getting bubble juice stuck in your eye.
Thankfully I haven't, but I see where you're coming from.
This is actually the wrong way to be doing it. You should actually just use Toad. Toad is much more effective against bubbles than going fast.
Sorry, Sonic. You're not allowed here.
Each of the bubbles splits into tiny bubbles until you get to these ones and they just go away. However, the larger bubbles, if you shoot them, they will cover much, much more of the screen. So you can just kind of hurt yourself if you pop a bubble too close, as it will shove the tiny bubble straight into your hitbox.
So he was trying to replicate the sensation you get when you pop bubble wrap.
You could solve world stress simply by making bubble wrap that makes more of itself when you pop it. A wondrous invention.
So the boss is just gonna be a giant piece of bubble wrap, right?
You're actually pretty close. It's just it's a bubble devil.
Oh. X2 references with this arena, or not.
Well, it starts out as one, and then you just build on it. So, this thing is only damageable when the eye is open, which does include that little shot of it blinking. So if you're a pretty good shot, you can hit it while it's just kind of floating around.
I was never very good at Tetris, but if you could do things like this... There, I don't know.
No, that wasn't Tetris. That was,
This is a good Puyo Pop game.
Now it's Tetris.
No, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine.
Can we just talk about how amazing Sonic Mania is for a minute there, because it includes a Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine boss?
And you can actually play it in an extra mode if you get enough medals.
I'm still sad that they don't have a hard mode where he actually plays like a good Puyo game against you, instead of just being terrible. And the third phase here, with this Aqua Devil, is simply it making a shield.
This reminds me of a Kirby boss.
This is Krakow.
Hey, clouds don't have spikes like that. I should know. I look up at the sky every day.
Oh, it's raining. Just like a cloud.
Yeah, this is accurate though. Clouds can definitely do that.
Yeah. No, I've seen it happen.
Possibly too much. But it got us up here, so, you know, good enough.